Good morning, meanies. Thank you for the follow. Nope. Easter was good. It was very good. I took the baby to church, gave him his first Easter basket, because this year he's old enough to actually, participate. And his dad came and hung out and just had a good day. How was yours? I'm good, Spooky, and you? Good morning, Gidget. I'm great. How are you? You may have well been blocked. I've been going through and unblocking a lot of people. I'm surprised you wasn't on the RFIP. Good morning, country. Never talking doesn't keep you from being blocked, though. Glad to see you too, Toxic. Oh, I bet it was. You're welcome. Good morning, Lace. You're okay. You're the second person to say that today. Not upset, just tired. My head hurts a little bit. To be honest, if it wasn't for the fact I took 4 days off and lost Friday and Monday, I wouldn't be here today. Good morning, Bobby. No, I appreciate it. I am Fuzzy and you. Hey, Kara. We had a hell of a weekend outside of Easter. Easter itself is when it kind of got better. You see how dark my eyes are? I haven't slept all weekend. The baby got sick Friday night and spent from 8 Friday night until 4 o'clock Sunday morning. Yeah, till 4 o'clock Sunday morning throwing up. It was a grand time. Hey, girl. Going great. The 30th is going to be 18 months. I just hit week carry homes. Was it 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago I got my first one. Thank you. You're funny, Thunder. Good news is, though, he's been at daycare all day. No calls yet. Knock on wood. Hey, Tony. Now that he's over being sick, he's good. How are you? Thanks for the follow. Hey, Steph. Hey, Michelle. That was the yawn that never ends. Easter was good. How was yours? I'm good, Steph, and you? It's going all right. Baby spent the weekend sick, but things are better now. Oh, I know. I know. He did. It had literally 4 packs of candy in it. They're over there. He wanted the truck. That was all he wanted. Yeah, it would. I gotta come see if I can get some readings in first. You're very welcome, Michelle. Hey, Shelly. Good afternoon. That sucks. I'm sorry. That's not very good family. And I'm not saying it to be mean. I don't know them outside of that, but that's just not very good family. Yeah, that's messed up. The baby's fine, Peace. He's at daycare right now. Just getting over being sick this weekend. But I only have the one. Well, thank you, Cindy. I'm just tired. Got a headache. Don't feel good. No, I had originally said I was pregnant again in September, but it was a faulty test. Good morning, Dawn. Oh, thank you, hon. We're good, Carol. How are you? Yeah. I'll be here, Jacqueline. Like I said, I got to at least fight and get a couple readings. I missed 2 days already. I can't miss more. This is the part where going live as a job sucks because, you can roll out of bed and be like, yeah, I'm not going, but then you really screw yourself up. You're welcome, Carol. He's going to be 18 months on the 1st. My cross is flipped again. Hey, Jessie, how are you? At daycare, yeah. He eats everything they give him, no problem. For mommy, no. I'm good, Jessie. Thank you. Hey, Raven. It's almost like he's testing me. He will literally, the same food he eats at daycare and tears up, when I give it to him, he throws it on the floor. He wants no parts of it. Hey, Gayla. It is, thanks. And you? Hey, Candy. Teach me your secrets. I'm good, Jen. How are you? Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Candy. Well, thank you, Katie. Yes, I've tried different shapes. He's almost 18 months. Oh, it's nice and warm here. I'm tired of cool weather now. Thank you, Peace. Hey, Lisa. I don't know. TikTok wanted me to see me and know I was clean. I don't know. I know, right? He has started taking steps on his own, but it's like he'll take 2 or 3 and then kind of stops. So I think we'll be there probably within the month. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Today. Honestly, happily, I'm freaking exhausted. My head hurts and I just want to go to sleep. Thanks, Peace. Well, hello from America, Judith. What do you mean, Jacqueline? I am, Shani. Yes, we're good, Brooklyn. Thank you. And you? My doctor says apparently not enough. I got that lecture yesterday because my blood pressure was low. Good morning, Erica. Thank you, Faith. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you, Judith. Thank you, Amber. Thanks, Kayla. Thank you, Katie. I know he's at the age where he eats everything. It doesn't matter what it is. If he doesn't want it, it's gone. From food to bottles to clothes to toys. I've learned to duck really fast. Yeah, I kind of put it together. I told you I'm tired. My brain is just... Oh, God, he talks up a storm. He counts up to 6 now. I was saying 5, and now he says 6. Hey, Jennifer. Thank you, Karen. Ugh. This air blowed on me and helping. Yeah, I know, Jacqueline. Oh, my God. Thank you, lover. I know, Princess. I wish I could. I'm glad I didn't know. I'm really glad I didn't share him. He is fun. Scary, but fun. Yep, he started that a couple weeks ago. Thank you, Amanda. Daycare says it's because they play with this finger game where they'll pull up the finger and say the word. I count with him. It was the finger game that stuck for him. It is, Judith. Thank you. That was the only reason why I chose to brave it out today. That's why I kept it. I picked an actual early learning daycare, so it's been pretty okay for him as far as like schooling goes. I just got his school pictures back yesterday, and they are so freaking cute. It's so good, Amanda. I want to do it again. Like, I really feel like I was meant to be a mom. I just wish I'd stepped up and done it better sooner. Absolutely. I swear I found out yesterday I was expecting. Yeah, I know. And I tell him all the time, even if I had 100 kids, he'd still be my baby and my first. I'd love him. He'd probably be a favorite. I know we're not supposed to say that, but just saying. I'm good, Brittany, and you? I know. I wish they did, Amanda. I'm working on it, Katie. He really did, Princess. Thank you, Tiffany. He's at daycare. Off learning to count some more and hopefully get some food into him for the first time. He hasn't really eaten a lot because he was sick. Wow, Judith. We went to a Mommy and Me program, Katie. No, Lisa, talking about having one. Like, I want to get out of here and get our own place, and then I'm ready. Congrats on 6 years, Katie. Thank you, Sharon Lee. There's not many. I know when I was looking at Maryland, there was only like 5. A lot more Mommy and Me everything in Delaware. There's more Mommy and Me Oxford houses. There's more Mommy and Me sober living houses as a whole. Thank you, Katie. It'll be 18 months on the 30th. I think you're right, Judith, and I don't say that a lot. It feels like this is what I was waiting for. Thank you, Crazy. Hey, Teresa. Thank you. He was. And I tell you what, there's not many other people I would have spent a weekend cleaning up poop and puke for. Definitely wouldn't do it for his dad. Just saying. It does mean a lot, Katie. Thank you. I met one of them, Laura. There's several now. Thank you, Horson. My son for me. I just, like I said, I wish when I actually had him inside me still it would have happened. But thank you, Alex. Thank you. Me too, Sierra. Thank you, Laura. Ouch. I'm sitting here throwing my vape around and hit my leg. I came home from church with flowers. That's another thing that happened this weekend. I got a hyacinth and a lily. Well, thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Horson. Yeah, Cecil County is a whole different beast all the way around. I go to school there, and it's a whole different beast. Well, congrats on 18 years. You're all right, Alex. Like I said there, you didn't even have to own it. You're good. Yes, Cecil Tucky. I was supposed to get one of those shirts that said that. Somebody on here told me they're psychic, and I'm going to have another one by the time he's 2. I don't see me being out of here that fast, so I hope it's not true. I'll never go back to Baltimore. Hey, Morgantown, thank you. Hey, Sarah, you too. Thank you so much. Hey, Kai. Well, thank you, Chalky. I hope I said that right. Exactly, Katie. I still look at pictures and feel like, yeah, that's home. I'll still call it home, but it's not home anymore. Thank you, Kai. I probably should not have laid back like this. It feels so good. You know, I never knew we had so many recovery houses in the area until I told y'all about being in a rehab and being in a recovery house. What's up, Erica? Hey, Sarah. Went to the doctor yesterday. I did get some good news. I told the story of the diabetes when I first announced I had it, but to kind of make it make sense, I'll tell it again. I just found out Oxford House actually started in the Maryland, D.C. area. Fun fact. Hey, Perfect. Yep, he's at daycare. I go to school, blessed, 3 days a week. I'm on spring break this week, and I'm going to eat it up because math is kicking my ass. It's kicking it hard. But I have my first GED test on the 30th, and I gotta... Oh, excuse me. I gotta pay $15 every time I schedule. So as soon as I got the 15, I'm gonna do the reading test, and then do a couple more weeks in GED for math. And hopefully, thank you, perfect. They have a graduation June 5th, and if I could really work magic and pull it off, I could walk this year, but I'm honestly not as worried about me. I'm sorry, Wild. Thank you, Katie. I blocked a lot of people for a lot of weird shit, and I'm sorry. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Chalky, I appreciate that. DM me first, because I will forget who I'm supposed to DM. Thank you, Lacey. I'm one Matt. Mainly methadone. Yeah, I know. It's possible it was accidental. It's possible I don't know. I'm not even going to try and guess at what mindset I was in at that time. No. I am still very much in recovery house. Still very much here. I've been up all weekend with the baby. I'm freaking exhausted. And finally able to nap. I just had to come put some time in here and give it a chance to get some readings. He started getting sick at 8 o'clock Friday night and did not stop throwing up until 4 o'clock Sunday morning. No, you're fine, Lacey. It did not. You're good. Congrats on 6 years, blessed, if I didn't already say it. Excuse me. Oh, I was telling you about the doctor. So when I went in November, we were talking about the missed periods. We were talking about my hormonal panel and all that stuff. And she said that one of the things they had done was showing possible insulin resistance or glucose resistance. So when I left in November, that's what I was aware of. January comes, we go back for my follow-up visit, and I have PCOS, and I'm actually diabetic. The thing with the diabetes, and I mention this because it could probably save some lives, my A1C was fine. It was perfectly within limits. It took us monitoring my blood day in and day out on one of those Bluetooth reporting thingies that sends it to the doctor for us to figure out I was diabetic. She said my sugars are still not where she'd ideally want them to be, but I'm doing great, and we're going to see how the Mounjaro goes. See if we need another increase, but so far it looks good. Motherhood's going great, except for sick weekends. Hey, Miss Jackie. Yep, she diagnosed me, finally gave me the diagnosis last month when I went. She had said in January she thought that I did. Nope. Remember, if you've been here, you'll know I've been saying since I've had the baby, I haven't had a cycle. And I was afraid. I thought I was like, as ridiculous as it sounds, it's anxiety and I know it, but the last thing I remember having heard was they were going to do a hysterectomy. So for a while I was convinced that's what they did. Yep. Yeah. The doctor was telling me how lucky I was. And that's part of why I don't know. I hope I can have another one, but part of me kind of feels like this is my one and done. The doctor did say, because I was on a lot of well, I will also say when I got pregnant, if you aren't OG followers who were here like 2022, then you wouldn't know. I was on a hell of a lot of supplements. I was tapering off, and it was supposed to help the side effects, come to find out, quite a lot of those boosted fertility. Ashwagandha. Ablation. I think that's the thing they did for me when I hemorrhaged. That word sounds familiar. I know they went in and scooped out the blood with their hands. It kept coming, and they put me in interventional radiology and put a stent in my leg to shoot this collagen glue stuff that is like what they fill varicose veins with. They sealed the artery or whatever it was with that, but it was bad. And that was one of the things that made me scared that, yeah, they did just take it. Even though I woke up with the thing in my leg, I woke up with the brace on my leg, the anxiety just, I keep hearing in my head, prepare the OR for hysterectomy. But for me, I did ashwagandha. It was supposed to help with the like hot and cold flashes and side effects from tapering. I did, yeah. Now that I know what the word was, I will bring it up to her. In fact, let me make a note, because that sounds very familiar. Hopefully I'm wrong, though, because I don't know if you've been here when I told the story, but I don't talk about it much. Allergy relief bottle works. I'll ask her about it when I go back. I go back in 3 months for my PAP, and we're going to check everything then. She said if I still don't have a cycle, then they'll refer me to somebody else, like a specialist. But this has been my life, too. I went years without periods, so. But I will say that for those trying to get pregnant, ashwagandha, actually did a couple things. But if you're going to listen to what I say, you need to be 100% sure that you're keeping on top of taking tests, because this stuff needs to be stopped as soon as you get there.
I got it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're okay. My doorbell rang. Somebody else got it after I already walked down there. What was it? Oh, yeah. Ashwagandha helps. Probiotics. I got a bottle of female probiotics. And they literally are sold as female probiotics. Rose hip tea. That's something else. Raspberry leaf tea. And spearmint. They are all natural hormone balancers. Take them together. Stay on top of your testing. The spearmint and the raspberry leaf, if you continue taking it too long, can cause an end. I'll check them out. But that's how I kept myself regular. My last period had been in May of 2018. I got it back in, it was like 18 months. So I want to say like December, November, something like that. And it stayed regular from there. I also, my doctor told me about this one. I didn't know it was going to boost the fertility, to be honest. I thought I was just helping with the side effects and keeping my cycle regular. I did not know that it was going to make me that like that. Thanks, hon. Hey, dysfunction. Thank you. I got this stuff, inositol. There's another type of this, but it's got other... Yes, the things I just told you all regulate hormones and cycles, which is how I ended up fertile. It wasn't... I don't know that it would just boost fertility on its own. It might. But I didn't know when I did it. I just wanted my period and to stop breaking out and growing hair everywhere. Hey, Lauren. But that one I just showed you is also really good, or supposed to be. I haven't noticed a difference. And also, my doctor said if you're on a shot like Ozempic or Mounjaro and you have PCOS, your fertility is likely to go up as well. Hey, Jamie. I sure did, Summer. Hey, Nikki. I don't think I can leave to look at your showcase. No, I can't. I just sent you a follow so I can look at it when I get off of here, because I can't go look on live. My stomach feels sick, and I don't know if it's because I just took the Mounjaro or if I'm getting his virus, and I hope to God it's not getting the virus. That's good to know. I'm honestly afraid of getting pregnant again before I'm like in my own place, or I would have just gone back in the same routine that I know works. Have you asked for Wegovy? That's the Ozempic for weight loss. You too, Katie. Thank you so much. I'm sorry to say it, Summer, and thank you. My son just had a stomach virus all weekend. That's why my eyes look like somebody beat me in them. W-E Govy. Yep. That is the weight loss version of Ozempic. It's the same medicine repackaged. Thank you, Anna. That's it. You're welcome. I'm seriously going to have to take this pill. Oh my God, cross your fingers that this is just the Mounjaro making me nauseous and I'm not getting sick. Because I can't do another 4 days of no sleep. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you, Anna. That sucks, Lauren. Now my belly was better, I guess, since the C-section. Kind of tightened it up a little bit when they put me back together, the extra skin, but I didn't really gain weight. I forget, are these, I think these are the ones you just swallow. I'm not sure what you were asking, Anna. Oh, Lord, I bet. Thank you, Summer. I really am. Hey, Mama. Good morning, Daunting. Oh, my God. There it is. I knew I had to burp. I'm living in a sober living house at the moment. Yes, I did. It's going good, Mara, and you? I hope I said that right. Thank you, Dee Dee. Hey, Pity. Popped in here to see if I can catch some readings, and then I'm going to pass the F out and take a nap. Well, thank you, Kristen. I hope you do too. I'm exhausted. I don't feel good. My head hurts. And I'm tired. But other than that, I'm okay. Hey, Speckled. Afternoon toe beans. They are. Tell your doctor to fight. That's what we did. Medicaid covers mine. My doctor had to do a prior authorization and submit the paperwork proving that it wasn't just insulin resistance anymore. And what my weight was, what my numbers were, how long the numbers were fluctuating. And I got it. It was a little bit of a fight, but I got it. He's good, Mama. How are you? Oh, hi, Karen. Oh, he was sick Friday night. Yesterday was his first no sick night. No diarrhea, no puking, everything. I don't have the softer burps, but I get a lot of little burps that come up. And I'm really nauseous right now. And I'm just hoping that it's from the shot and not I'm catching his virus. Thank you, Pity. I'm glad I'm here too. Munjaro. We went to church and then hung out here with his dad. Readings are $10 a reading, and the payment info is in the link tree in the bio. I don't know why I just did that. Yeah, so you're feeling the pain today, Mama. Oh, I was praying, girl. Holy shit, I'm glad you're better, Karen. Hey, Joella. Yep, we had dinner, hung out. He doesn't eat ham, so we just kind of made chicken stir-fry stuff. And yep, I think, now mine I only got because I'm diabetic. That is the thing. But talk to your doctor. They may be able to help you. I don't know who the Jenkins are, but we do not do TikTok drama in here. Thank you. Yeah, they just upped mine to 5. This is my 3rd shot of it. I hear you, Karen. That's how I feel every time I get sick. We are, Peach. How are you? I was told it was insulin resistance in November, and she gave me a meter. At the time, I would get low spells. She gave me the meter, and the next day I was over 278. Now, I had eaten and drank right before that, so we didn't put too much weight into it, except it kept happening. I would be as high as 250 and as low as 60. So when I went back in January, she said, no, it's full-blown diabetes. This isn't just resistance. And I've been on Mounjaro since like a week after that. Mine spent 3 days down. I'm sending all the healing vibes y'all's way because it's not fun. No insulin yet. It's just type 2. It's type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes. No, actually, I did not. My sugar was good when I was pregnant. This is just, I've always had the problem with low sugar. With PCOS, insulin resistance is common, so that could have been what that was. She doesn't know if the pregnancy made it worse, just brought it on, if it's age, if it's weight. But something happened in this last window of time to amp it up. Whew, that's a lot, Dawning. We don't do the gifts worth 10, Kalani, just because it's too hard to factor into what it's worth. And it would be shorting both of us, mostly you. Thank you, Karen. I can pull it up and see. I think when I got my last A1C, it was... Let me see if I can pull this one out my ass. Because I don't want to drop out my phone. I want to say it was 5 something. But I can double check and let you know tomorrow. Now I'm averaging between 88 and 120. Wow. Readings are $10. Payment info is under the link in my bio. Yeah, if you can afford it, it's absolutely worth it. Thank you, Dorothy. I'm good, Patty, and you? I would. Because mine, the only other thing you could do that maybe could help is ask them to not go by the A1C, tell them the symptoms you're having, and ask if you can get a meter. My doctor was great. As soon as I told her what I was experiencing, she's like, here, take this. Maybe you won't even have to explain that. Thank you, Connie. But definitely stick up for yourself and do what you need to do to get your treatment. But that's just it. Mine was normal. On my blood work, it said that I was good. We would not have known if I didn't keep pushing about the sugar dropping and me almost passing out. Like, that was the only reason that I know. That's what my doctor said. Thank you, Snow. Maybe. She just said that it was diabetes too, and that was the solution was the Manjaro. You too, Patty. You see, they should not be able to refuse to test you when you know something is wrong. Thank you, Karen. Let me see. I didn't have this laptop when I got diagnosed. But maybe my Google saved it. We can see if I can get it, because now it's going to drive me crazy. I want to say it was 5 something. Because if we'd have gone by that, it was fine. The nausea stopped, but I still feel weird. Please don't let me be getting sick. Please. I hate throwing up. Are you going to load? Or are you going to loop? It's not being nice. That's why this is a fake site. What in the hell is the login then? I don't think so. I wasn't nauseous till I took my medicine. I had to take my Manjaro shot this morning, and it usually gets to me. There's also the possibility I got my son's stomach virus from this weekend. Give me one. Give me one. Shoo! Easter was good, Rocket. How was yours? All right, Lauren, give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, that's from the baby. There we go. I was going to say, why the hell is that all it's showing? Okay. There is a lot of information on here. So I'm going to make sure that it is A-okay before I show it. No, it's going to drive me crazy now. It seems to just be going around. No, you're good, Karen. It's going to drive me crazy now. I hate not remembering. Glucose was 72. My last blood work before this, it was 53, which was what led to this being checked anyway. I don't know what all this is. I don't know about sodium or potassium. Chloride, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. No, don't want that. My free insulin was 3.6, total insulin 3.9. Yep, my A1C was 5.3. So going by my A1C, you would think I was okay. But now look, I just read you what the blood sugar was on this one. I have another one. This one. My blood, I show you the one you would think I was fine. And it was because of this that she listened to me when I kept saying, no, something is wrong. Oh, I'm looking for the wrong thing. I'm sitting here looking for A1C. And then as soon as I'm done this, we'll do the reading. Thank you, Erica. Glucose. Good morning, Miss Tracy. This is why my doctor listened when I said something is wrong. I'm having these major drops. I don't know. I'll be doing something and just bam, hit the floor. And she seen this. This wasn't even her test. This was another doctor's test. And she was like, okay, we're going to do the meter. Yep. And at that, we spent years trying to find this. When I tell you that I've spent my whole life trying to figure out why, I'm not kidding. But the doctor said it shouldn't have been any lower than 70 at fasting. All right, let me make sure I got everything straight and what you sent, Lauren. Mounjaro targets 2 hormones, whereas Ozempic targets 1. We did. I hope you did too. Miss Lauren, what kind of reading did you want, hon? Hey, April, I hope you do too. Thank you. You can do a general where we just see like what comes out, or you can ask a specific question if there's something you really just want to see for sure. Yep. Now you see what I did and how I ended up there. 1-2 tests, they should be able to see a pattern. Don't just base it off the A1C. Okay, Miss Lauren. Because you see that 53, that was just taken 2 months before the A1C said it was fine. Hey Laura, are you a bit of an oversharer, Lauren? Intentionally or not? Because if this isn't you, this is somebody else in your life. And it's going to need to be addressed. Okay. Definitely seen that. The Page of Swords. This is very much very talkative energy. This can be somebody who comes off as gossipy, but really they just overshare. Like if you were to tell them your underwear were blue and they go off, they're going to forget that that's maybe not something to share and just say, oh, Lauren's underwear are blue. They don't do it intentionally. It just happens. Like you said, you're nervous or you're upset on the spot. This does need to be addressed, but it's not as bad as you're thinking it is. I'm almost feeling like you think that you overtalked in a situation that may have fucked things up. Pardon my French. Yes, oversharing. Sorry, I got a text and it just distracted me. I will say, this isn't screwing things up the way that energy I'm feeling seems like you think it is. Yeah, maybe you do tell too much to people at work, but I don't see it being a life-ending thing. But I feel like it's a particular situation that it pertains to, and it pertains to something, you've overshared about something you care about, or in the midst of something you care about, or someone. There's this feeling like, I'm talking too much, and so now they're not going to like me, or now I've ruined this chance. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic relationship or a relationship. This could be a work partner that maybe you really get along with. This could be a neighbor that you really like. But I feel like there are some doubts that in your mind that you've overshared with somebody and it's kind of screwed things up. I don't know that it's actually here and now, or if this is something that's to come. Because the card after this is the Moon, which is a card of time and being revealed. It's also a card of when the secrets come out, they'll come out. There will be no question. There will be no confusion. So part of me kind of thinks there is something you're worried about overspeaking during. I don't know if you have a big meeting coming up. Maybe for a raise or a family thing. But I have the impression that there is a big, what is the word I want? Not event, like a project, something big that you've been working towards or really excited for a long time, and now there's a little bit of nervousness, like, am I going to fuck this up? It may not even directly be the oversharing, but there is definitely some fear that you're not doing things right. Gotcha. Good morning, Christy. The first thing you need to do is deep breaths, and it depends on the baby, but no, not everyone. Thank you, Zeta. This Four of Swords says you just need to calm down, relax, slow breathe. It's not as bad as you think it's going to be. And honestly, I honestly think that the oversharing may actually help you this time with getting things done. You may end up speaking on details that you forgot to write in. So I wouldn't see this as a negative or even be afraid of it happening, honestly. I want you to stop looking at this as I'm leaving behind everything I've worked for and built. I'm guessing this is a pretty long-term marriage, or if not the marriage itself, the relationship is long-term. Give me a second and I'll talk to you, Jay. This normal card with the normal illustration is a man walking away and all his 8 cups are stacked up and they're full of money and nice things, and he's just walking away with his little hobo bag. It's a feeling of it's time to go, even though I've built this up. I've built my life. I've made this what I want it to be, but it's time to let it go. And it is. This isn't serving you. There's a reason that you want to walk away. Hey, Kit. I wonder if you guys were almost too similar to get along. He is, thank you. That just come into my mind when I seen this because it's the same suits. I definitely get a feeling of almost wanting to rule the roost coming from him. Feeling like he should be the one in charge all the time or always bossing you around. I'm hoping that that's wrong and it's just the vibe I normally pick up with the king over queen situation. But I do feel like you are more than ready to stand by yourself, whatever his role in this is. You don't need him to stand up and be a queen. And I think that you could really use that affirmation right now, that moving forward, it doesn't matter if you're alone. Nobody is going to be mad at you or hurt you or kick you out because of it. If this is what's good for you and you know why, then that's it. That's your answer. I want you to focus. I see. Focus on this as a new beginning. It's going to be a lot to recover from. All around, this has not been easy. I don't think you came to this decision easily. And I don't think you're coming out with everything you would have liked to come out with. And that's going to be hard. So you might want to get maybe a therapist or a close friend that you could talk to and kind of vent to and keep things a little calmer by you letting it out before it builds up. But try not to live in the past. Mourn it and then let it go. I'm working on that myself. I'm one to talk. But honestly, what I do, and this is why I mention it, when I'm living in the past, I will intentionally redirect myself. Okay, we've addressed this. Let's go. And I'll either picture something else or just shut my head down for a few minutes. I will kind of push that thought away so that it doesn't just keep that cycle building. We don't want to be depressed people here. We want to be happy people. But I promise this is definitely for the better for you. Oh, I'm so damn thirsty. Thank you, Lindsay. Part of what I just said comes from the card, and I've been working on dealing with that my whole life, even long before therapy. Now, therapy gave me some of the tools to deal with it, especially in rehab, but it's been a lifelong thing for me. It may honestly help you too. Hey, Shauna, my birthday's December 15th. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm shaking. Congratulations to your dad. I'm sorry, Angel. Sagittarius and other fire signs always recognize each other. Hey, Gray. Not yet, no. I always pop one and do this first. But I still feel nauseated, like I don't want to eat. So I'm really hoping I did not get sick. Oh, I bet. It's hard to watch somebody you love go through it. I watched my ex before he ever got me in it. I watched him go through it, and it hurts. I'm good, Amanda. How are you? Yeah, that's where I'm getting ready to go. You too, Gray. Jay, are you still here? Oh, and that's definitely the most, like, dangerous to be involved in. So best of luck to him. That's not fun to play with. It really is, Amanda. I'm over it. I hate throwing up. Give me any other kind of sick, but not throw up. So, basically, I don't know, to be honest. Whatever, I go down there and it looks good. Maybe some pizza bites, maybe a pasta bowl. When I was going through it and talked to my doctor, they said it all depends on your placenta. Some placentas suck it up and send a whole bunch to the baby, and some don't. It depends on your dose, which is also why they say to try and keep it as low as possible. And it depends on the time of day you dose versus when the baby's born and all that. But there are easier ways to control a baby withdrawing from that than any other thing. He will not, or she will not suffer. They know what to do. It's a controlled amount. They know what your dose is. So they know exact amounts of what to give that baby so they don't suffer. It's a lot different than being on something illegal. Well, thank you, love. So I wouldn't freak out about it. Hey, Michigan. If anything, I would tell your doctor how you're feeling and that you're scared and see what they can tell you. You could also talk to your clinician or clinical doctor. A lot of these clinics have more experience than you would know. Or, like that, talk to somebody else who's on it and been through it. I was just starting it when mine came. Oh, Lord. It's not Europe's guidelines, but look up. You want to see what the CDC says about mothers on MAT. I read that article when I was going through it and was afraid, and they broke it down really easily as to what would happen and how it's treated. See? So only one of hers came out sick. I really think it just... She's on medication, Wyoming. How about you don't assume just because you walked into a chat that you heard maybe 2 minutes of. You are damn not going to come in my room and talk to me about incubators. Really? Well, I'm so glad that you're that uneducated that you think it's stupid. Because being on a prescribed medication is not addiction. You heard half of what you wanted to hear and ran your mouth. And you are not going to come in my room and talk like that. Thank you, babe. Well, nothing to say, huh? Of course not. Thank you, Hay. heard half of a conversation and assumed I meant that you were doing something illegal. Thank you, Elena. I am, Shira. We're talking to the girl about her baby and possible effects from that, and somebody come in here running their mouths about babies shouldn't be born addicted because their incubators can't stop. And it set me the fuck off, because you're attacking me just the same as she's attacking every other mother in this place that's either been on that or been using or both. Now, that lady reached out because she needed help, and her doctors are not helping her. And now, what did she just make that woman feel? That's not okay. Exactly. Psych meds. There's psych meds I'm on that if I get pregnant again, I have to come off of. Like the second I test positive. Me too, but you don't, that's one thing I've always been overly protective of. You don't judge somebody like that. Exactly. Exactly. And she's doing it right. I don't see a mother abusing anything. I'm good, Queen. How are you? Well, she told me anxiety and depression, but my doctor says that I'm on bipolar meds. So, I don't know. Definitely anxiety, though. We did, Sammy, and yes, he did. He hasn't even touched his candy yet. He tore that truck up, wouldn't talk to his dad or me. Even being sick, like you could tell he was tired and didn't feel good still. And he tore that truck up. Thank you, Steffi. Now, as far as medications, I'm on Wellbutrin, Latuda, Lamictal, and Wellbutrin. Did I say Wellbutrin? Paxil. Paxil is the one I missed. And hydroxyzine for panic attacks. So I don't think it's anything too strong per se except the Wellbutrin, and that's more for off-label ADHD. Mm-hmm. It's doing that to a lot of people, Anna. But how are you today? This is his second Easter, but it's his first one that he's actually aware of. Well, I can tell you I literally only experienced depression and anxiety that I was aware of. This could just be because it's like the main thing they're prescribed for. But I don't freak out like I did. I'm not getting this huge anxiety attacks like I did without a justifiable cause. And I'm not depressed like I was. He'll be 18 months on the 1st. Yep, I have a baby, little boy. You're welcome, Jay. You can DM me too if you need any other help, and I'll help you look. I'm good, Anna. It is, Linda. How are you? Hydroxyzine used to put me to sleep like that. Now I'm used to it. Yes. It has not affected my life in any way. No real weight gain. There is a little bit of sexy time where you got to go just a little slower if you're catching my drift. Other than that, no other issues. I didn't have a choice in this. I was going crazy. Postpartum was a bitch. Yeah, well, we're here. We made it. Just because you have mental illness, it doesn't always mean you need medication. the best thing you could do would be to get involved in a psych center that has both a therapist and a doctor and talk to them about your other options. That's why I offered Jay. Thank you, Jennifer. He's good, princess. He spent the whole weekend being sick, so today is his first normal day. Yes, we did, Adrian. I hope you did too. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I am tired. I need to eat. I really could have did with a couple more readings, but it is not worth beating myself for. We had chicken, like a stir fry thing. That's what it's here for. Thank you. And God bless you too. Thank you, PJ. Thank you, Michigan. And I'm sorry y'all had to have that woman talk to y'all like that. That was just messed up beyond belief. But I'm going to get some sleep in me, and hopefully I'm not sick. Hopefully it's just the Mujaro. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Jennifer. I will be here. Oh,